She was sort of broken. She was realizing how much of her life she'd wasted.
There were plenty of times that we were just trying to gain the trust of her.
This noble intention of trying to help other people see how devastating it is. We just happened to go by the house on Christmas Eve to see the boys and see the family, and she happened to show up at the time we were there, but she was totally spun out. She gave him all these cell phones, so we'll never lose contact again. As soon as she starts using it, it's like all those priorities sort of disappear.
This says a lot about Mary and her life, really. These giant poster cards are Happy Mother's Day. I love you. You're not always the best mom, but you're my mom and I love you. She's high a lot. She had been up all night smoking speed and shooting speed, and most methamphetamine users really don't sleep much no matter what they say. Kind of wait till the sun went down, I guess, to continue the party. This is interesting, you know. Mary was really trying to be a mom. Not only did she tell us over and over again that she wanted to be a mama, you know, she kept saying that, you know, and the sad thing is I don't think that she knew how, and I don't think there was anyone around her, any influences in her life to show her how. Mary showed up late, which is kind of typical about, you know, at least she showed up. She kind of sat off on her own with her mom, you know, kind of off to the side from everybody.
Even though Mary would disappear for weeks, sometimes months at a time with us, she would always resurface.
And Mary said she was using drugs, but she wasn't running amok like she had been before. She was keeping it under control. She was just using once in a while, you know, and she'd sleep and eat and do all the normal things. Did Mary think that she could be a good mom or a mom at all and still do drugs?
She says, "I'm high." She said she had a choice to make. She knew she couldn't be a mother and a drug addict, that she had to choose.
The next question Terry asked was, so what is that, you know, so what are you saying? And Mary said, I guess I choose drugs.
I can't have both. It's either drugs or my kids. Then she just started to cry because she had said that but hadn't really thought about what it meant. And then she just barely said, I guess drugs. And then she cried and ran out of the room.
Took the key, opened the lockbox, pulled out 3 or 4 syringes, a spoon, a baggie of meth, some lighters, went into the kitchen, and she separated the meth from the pollutants that are in there by pouring the mixture of water, or then drying the drug off the spoon. When she admitted and really realized that she was choosing drugs over her kid, and you know, she went right to the thing that makes her feel better and stuck a needle in her arm and got high.
But just to see it happen and to see somebody like putting poison straight into their vein for what? You know, I still don't understand that part of it.
And after she did that, she declared, hey, this is Mare. This is who I am. This is who I like to be.
And then the detectives just started talking amongst themselves, and one of them said, you know who hangs out here? Mary Reasoner. And then he said to himself, man, I'd love to catch Mary Reasoner here.
They were writing letters to the judge about why their mom shouldn't go to prison. They were drawing pictures of the family together. Wrote, please don't send my mommy to prison. She's not that bad of a person. Please give her another chance. Mom kept looking out the window, almost like she was waiting for somebody to show up. I couldn't tell. She can't focus, you know, the speed's got her. It's got her licked, really, you know. I mean, this is the last moments that she has with her kids, and she seems to be more worried about something else. She goes back and forth.
After her trial, the jury left, and Mary went home, and I left. She told us later that she shot up before she went in for her sentencing, and then at her sentencing she told the judge that she'd been clean for 7 months, and he didn't buy it, and he gave her 12 to 30 months.
They wouldn't let the kids in the court to listen to the sentencing. Broke through the doors after her mom was sentenced, thinking that that was it. He showed more emotion than I've seen in a little kid. He really broke down. You could tell that he was really going to miss his mom, and he was, you know, this really tore his heart out.